As the daughter of music royalty, BriaR blazes a path to her own starry crown in BriaR, and she tells HL all about the new song, the glittery video, and her upcoming EP. I always feel like a dragon, BriaR tells HollywoodLife, and if that alone doesn't make her one of your new favorite artists, there's nothing much else that can be done, except, perhaps, to play BriaR, the new, autobiographical song and video, premiering here on HollywoodLife, seeing the young singer recreate a voice message on a lover's answering machine. It's one part invitation, one part warning that her love is pain, but the kind that hurts so good. It's an autobiographical record, explaining who I am and what I can bring to the table, she shares, adding that she was going through a tough time when she wrote it. I felt as though I wasn't being heard. Well, the world is listening now, and it should like what it hears. With BriaR, BriaR establishes herself as a dynamic new voice on the music landscape, one with the potential of shaping the sound of pop and R&B for the next generation. And soon, the world will hear more from her. BriaR will release her debut EP, Finding BriaR, in the fall, continuing the introduction started here with BriaR. In between then and now, fans will learn more about this sharp young talent, including how she cites a wide range of influences, from Beyoncé to Billie Eilish to Nirvana and Alanis Morissette, and that hails from hip-hop royalty. As the daughter of legendary rapper Mac 10 and having TLC's T-Boz as a stepmom, BriaR has two incredible mentors to help guide her on her path to music superstardom. With sharp lyrics and a smooth flow, BriaR shows that BriaR is the best of both of her parents' worlds. As she embarks to conquer this one, she shares what fans can expect when Finding BriaR arrives, when her punk rock record might drop, and the best piece of advice she's gotten from her folks. HollywoodLife, BriaR is a whole vibe in itself. How did this song come about? BriaR, the song came about during the pandemic. I was going through a tough time, and I felt as though I wasn't being heard. With that said, I created BriaR, an autobiographical record, explaining who I am and what I can bring to the table. Although the record contains personal lyrics, I still wanted a groovy track, hence the bass-heavy record in the background. The video has you sparkle like a galaxy of stars. How was filming the visual like? And how long was that glitter on your body afterward? Filming the visual was great. I worked with longtime collaborator and director, Derek Pike. It was a fun shoot. We wanted to give off the appearance that I was in a spaceship, and I was having the time of my life. That glitter followed me for about 2 weeks after filming. I couldn't go anywhere without glitter on me or in my hair. Breathing fire is, as we all know, common to dragons, so when was the last time you felt like a dragon? What that means is up to you. I always feel like a dragon. If you know fantasies, oftentimes dragons are gentle creatures at heart, but the second they are startled or feel uneasy is when they unleash the fire. They oftentimes are also very loyal to their families or towers that they are guarding. What it means to me is that I have a fierce loyalty to those I love, and I'm willing to do what it takes to protect. But I also have a very soft side to me as well. You've cited Alanis Morissette, Nirvana, Green Day, and Fleetwood Mac as influences. Will there be some punk/rock tracks on your upcoming EP? Or is that a project for another day? On my debut EP, Finding BriaR, there is one acoustic personal track which could be compared to Landslide. However, the more punk rock records will be saved for a later project. Speaking of, what can you share about your EP? Finding BriaR is a good time. I take you on the journey of what it means to be a young woman. what it means to go through life, which can include happy days, party days, and what it means to love and lose. This EP is very personal to me, but I know the audience will connect with me through each track. You're following in the family business. Was there a piece of advice that your parents shared before you began this journey that has rung true? I have received lots of advice, but the best would have to be this is the music business. With that being said, I have always made sure everything on my end is to the best of my ability. I understand that this is a business, but at the end of the day, you have to represent yourself in the best light and have your business together. Also, was there a time when you probably should have asked your parents for some help/advice but didn't? Honestly, no. My parents and I are pretty open with one another, and I go to them